Bravo. This cat is always going with me at my side. Look. Oh,
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. No. Mm. No.
Yes, Prabhu. Gita summarize. Contents of Gita summarize. Sanjaya said,
No. It was
Arjuna pulled up from
yesterday
punch.
another group.
Yeah,
Let me see what I think Chailing writing.
that's already.
Wait a minute.
I think we are on mantra 13.
Yeah.
Text 13. Prabhu.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to reply. So, already yesterday for what?
12 yesterday, yes, 12. Text 12.
I think already. Already. No. Already so far.
Yeah.
Yesterday
Not yet. This one.
already.
Already?
I think. Because Chaturvarnyam is already. Uh, let's see. Hmm. Chaturvarnyam already. I think, already. Uh,
Sana baru
let's
niya.
see in let's see in the okay to be completed. Okay, 9 for 9. No, I think we already let this we already read that.
Minute matron ibasaw. Yeah, that is not taken. This one.
Mm-hmm. There? I think already.
No,
Like, we
I didn't
spoke
remember. Not yet, I think.
this one. I already explained. This also about different. This one I remember.
This one. Karmano.
Yeah.
May ati Buday. Buday. Karmanya. Akarmaya hapasir.
Oh, let me check again. Yesterday's. No, let me check again. Yesterday. Let me check again. I think yesterday.
Contents is not supported.
Yeah, already this one already. Yeah, anyhow, here we already discussed yesterday. Already 19 yesterday. Already 19 even already 19.
Yeah, that one. Not yet. I'm sure.
And this one.
No.
Yeah, this one. Takya karma pala sangam.
Yatmatya karma palam sanggam.
Nitya tripto nirasrayaha.
Cek cek nikya triptu nira nirasrayaha.
Karmanya bi pravrito se.
Amin. Kamanya bipravritupi.
Daiva kinchit karoti saha.
Naiba kinsit karoti saha.
Tyaktya karma pala sangam.
Cakda karma palam sanggam.
Nitya tripto nirasrayaha.
Nikya triptu nirasrayaha.
Karmanya bi pravrito pi.
Karmanya bipravritupi.
Naiva kinchit karoti saha.
Naiba kinsit karoti saha.
Tyaktya
Tadda karma palam sanggam.
karma pala sangam.
Nitya triptu nirasrayaha.
Nitya tripto nirasrayaha.
Karmanya bipravritupi.
Karmanya bi pravrito pi.
Naiba kinsit karoti saha.
Naiva kinchit karoti saha. Tyaktva
Jatma having given up.
having given up. Karma pala sangam.
And that is attachment
That's
for positive
result.
results.
Nitya
Nitya always
triptaha.
being satisfied.
Right. Nirasrayaha.
Nirasraya without any shelter.
Karmani
Harmony and activity.
abhipravritaha.
Abhiprabhita being fully engaged.
Yes. Api
In spite of.
na
Na
does
does
not.
not.
Eva
Iba certainly.
kinchit
Is it anything?
anything. Karoti.
Karuti do saha.
Yeah.
Do. Saha. Saha he.
Cancel. Translation. Abandoning all attachment to the results of his activities, ever satisfied and independent, he performed no creative action, although engaged in all kinds of undertakings.
Undertakings.
Abandoning all attachment to the results of his activities, ever satisfied and independent, he performed no fruitive action, although engaged in all kinds of undertaking. Purport.
Abandoning the material. Yeah.
Abandoning the all attachment, it
Yeah,
doesn't
all attachment.
doesn't doesn't it's not necessarily we are not with material thing. We are with material thing, but we are not attached to it. That is actually real renunciation.
Pronunciation.
Yeah, when we have nothing and when we have, usually we are able because we're not getting chance, you know. But when one is really detached, actually, even if surrounded by object of the senses, then they are not attached. Yeah. Okay. Like read the purport. Or you want to read?
This freedom from the bondage of actions is possible only in Krishna consciousness. When one is doing everything for Krishna, a Krishna conscious person acts out of pure love for the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and therefore he has no attraction for the results of the action. He is not even attached to he is not even attached to his personal maintenance, for everything is left to Krishna. Nor is he anxious to secure things now, nor to protect things already in his possession. He does his duty to the best of his ability and leaves everything to Krishna. Such an unattached person is always free from the from the resultant reactions of good and bad. It is as though he were not doing anything. This is the sign of a karma, or actions without fruitive reactions. Any other action, therefore, devoid of Krishna consciousness, is binding upon the worker, and that's the real aspect of Abhikarma, as explained here here and before.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So it
devoid,
over, yeah, it's over here. It's
nothing with
actually
no,
so
not important. Yeah,
description of like akarma.
karma.
So
Yeah,
although have a lot of engagement, although have a lot of things to do, a lot of things to work on, but he is not attached to the results of the activities. So that is called akarma.
karma.
Yes, it means that actually, we still have duty to maintain family, for example, and different things, and a lot of things like ordinary dealing, like that,
Yeah,
material dealing, material affair, material this and that.
devoid.
But yeah, but the consciousness is that he is performing it as a devotion to Krishna. So then he will not get the reaction either
Yeah,
good or bad. That will be. That doesn't mean that we can do bad things. We should avoid bad things. So okay, we can try to find Srila Prabhupada class on this. Um, if it is ever available, I have to start it again sometime maybe.
no,
I press the button.
the dritsa.
This is a network. Let's see. Okay, this year text number 20. We should not give up work. We should be satisfied by dutiful work. We should give up attachment to the fruits of work. These words describe a sadhaka, one endeavoring for perfection. The perfection of this consciousness siddha is explained in verse 21 and 22nd. So that is actually, we should not give up work. We still have to do
Mm.
our work. But we should be satisfied with dutiful work. We should give up attachment to the fruit of work. It is not so easy, but possible. We should have attachment to the fruits of work. The devotee is always thinking like this. If I get
That's
something nice, then we should think, oh, it is because of Krishna, because of Krishna
yeah,
mercy. When we
yeah,
have difficulties, we have to think, oh, it is my previous karma, something like that. So by cultivating that mentality, then we will be always satisfied with whatever. But this is not easy. Like I can say myself will have a lot of desire. This kind of that. But this theoretically we are knowing that we should not give up our work, and work is depend on what nature we are. If we would like to perform natural occupation, so we should see our nature. We should see our guna, and usually is described in the shastra how to observe the certain person qualities and the person's other side qualities and also the work of certain person. So we should not give up work.
yeah.
But doesn't mean that we have to work only for material, only for just merely for that. It is not that we work. It's just like a dutiful. This is my duty according to our nature. Then then whatever the result, we should uh, we're not attached to the results because we have this tendency with when we are working, for example, and then have a lot of opulence, then we forget Krishna. We are more and more attached to that what we get usually, but but the intelligent people, they are not not attached. They are not so much aggrieved when difficulty is coming, and not so much happy when the happiness comes. Yeah, it's
Mm.
not too much. Yeah, that's normal. So then we can continue to read. Oh, let's see. Like Srila Prabhupada have class on this in this verse. Mm.
Mm. No, it was close,
So
Prabhu.
okay. So Srila Prabhupada, I think he has that. Let's see if he has. This is early edition, which Srila Prabhupada had class on that. Oh yeah, this one is nice in Bombay. Srila Prabhupada have this lecture in Bombay. Bhagavad Gita
Doon wala
4:20 on April 9th, 1974 in Bombay. So Srila Prabhupada again.
April 9, 1974.
त्यक्त्या कर्म फल संगम नित्य तृप्तो निराश्रयः कर्माण्य विपावृतति नैव किंचित करोति सः. Oh, okay.
Hindu.
Not Hindu, Hindi actually.
Hindi.
First of all, I shall translate into Hindi. Then I shall speak
Hindi.
Hindi. So this is Srila Prabhupada giving class in the Hindi audience. Let's. So Tyaktya Karma Pala Sangam. This is very difficult task. Srila Prabhupada mentioned. Tyaktya Karma Pala Sangam. Tyakta means to give up. Karma Pala. Karma Pala is the result of activities. Sangam means the attachment.
Income.
So to get out of the attachment of our result of our activities is not easy. Yeah, this is very difficult task. Everyone
Mm.
is expecting some result for his personal benefit. How much I have gained by this business? That is our disease. Everyone. Idam adya maya labdham imam prapse punardhanam, from Srimad Bhagavatam, from Bhagavad Gita 6:14, 6:13. You can see here.
Um,
One should hold one's body, neck, and head erect in a straight line and stare steadily at the top. Thus is one judges subtle mind, so that we are able to free from such life. One should meditate upon me within heart and infinite full of life. Anyhow, you know, all people
first,
in the world, they are struggling hard for existence and simply calculating this much I have achieved today and this much I will achieve tomorrow. In this way, my bank balance will be increased more and more. So also, yeah, especially when we are in the family life, usually like that. Even sometimes one who is not in family life also thinking about that. When we start to think about getting family or getting married, so we already start thinking about this. How can I how can I support my family with different things like that. This is very difficult task.
difficult task.
Yeah, means that it's not very easy to give up.
Kapag
So okay,
attachment.
karma pala sangam. Tyaktya karma pala sangam.
Karma pala sanggam.
Yeah. Karma pala is the result of activity. Sangha means attachment. Tyakta means to
Ma-
give up. To give up,
Karma is work.
yeah,
Prabhu,
yeah,
work. Karma, work.
yeah. Karma pala means the the result of our activities, the
Yeah.
result of our work. Sangha means attachment, and
Attachment.
tyakta means to
Yeah.
give up. To give up the result of our work is not easy. Attachment to the um, result of work is not easy.
Mm.
Simply by calculating, okay, that is very much. That is very much explained in the 16th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Asuri. Oh, Asuri. It is
So,
demoniac nature. People. Pravritin cha nivritin cha jana vidur asura janaha. Asura janaha. Just find out the page 16 chapter. Asura janaha. Hindi. Oh, I will continue. Asuric mean non-devotees. Atheist. Asuric, what is it? So the provenance now for the demoniac people, they don't know what should be done and what should not be done. Yeah, pravritin cha nivritin cha is actually in chapter over there is explain about demoniac and godly nature, demoniac qualities and godly qualities. So one who is in the demoniac qualities, they don't know what should be do and what should not be do, what should be done and what not to be done.
mm.
Or yeah. So in the 16th chapter, it has been explained that what is different between atheist and theist. So the Prabhupada mentioned here, atheist and theist. Atheist means this asuric, asura,
And yes,
and theist one who
worship our God.
God consciousness and person without God consciousness. So it is said, Duau bhuta sargau lokesmin, daiva asura evacha, davi vista rasha prakta, asuram partam rasrina.
Around three, no.
Krishna is explaining that there are two classes of men, loke in the world, in every planet. There is asuras, demoniac,
Asura.
atheists.
What is Asuras? Prabhu.
Asuras is asura in the demon. Or atheist, we can say atheist.
It is, don't believe in God.
Yeah, yeah. Some planets are full of asuras. They are called asura loka.
Asura Loka.
And
Oh, they will
another
be, yeah.
and another
Asura.
place it is said that who are the asuras and who are the devas. Vishnu bhakto bhavet daiva asuras tadvi paryayaha. Devotee of Lord Vishnu or Lord Krishna is deva, yeah, or demigods.
Oh, the demigods worshiper are also demons.
Yeah,
Oh,
in the very sense term, because because over there this mentioned that the demon they want to just calculate how to get.
Prabhu, we should not worship Indra.
Yeah, we don't need to separately worship him, but doesn't mean that we lost our respect to them. We still respect to them because they also do what they also actually uh,
Associate.
is they are actually high, we can say,
Yeah,
having
associate with
having
Krishna.
having having more power than us, and everyone is actually they are like a minister of Krishna to
Mm.
arrange different
Yeah, yeah,
material
yeah.
material.
So they are not demigods.
Yeah, they demigods. Demigods, Srila Prabhupada used the term demigods mean like Indra, Chandra, Surya, Varuna. That is demigod. God
Dibasman.
and God mean is supreme personality of Godhead is only Krishna or Vishnu. Yeah, all other demigods, all other is called demigod.
Yeah.
Of course, in the normal English, you will not find this demigod. Demigod that's Srila Prabhupada using. Demigods refer to all others deva, which is not Vishnu or not Krishna. So they are
But
demigods.
Prabhu, to whom we should pray to?
Hmm?
To whom we should pray to?
Yeah, to Krishna is mentioned if we.
Only Krishna alone.
Yeah, of course we don't need to have separate worship to other demigods because actually everything is given by Krishna. Although if we worship the demigods, if if the demigod give us the blessing, but the
Yeah,
blessing is actually coming from Krishna.
yeah.
So there is no need separate of worship to them. But doesn't mean that we lost our respect. Because actually, when we worship Krishna, then actually everyone else will satisfied. They will not angry to us. If we worship Krishna perfectly, then if we just worship Krishna,
Just Krishna
then
alone.
yeah, and all other demigod they are not angry to us. No, they're not angry because they know their position. Yeah.
So the people, the Indians only worship Krishna only.
No, in India, a lot of people they worship this and that because they have a
The
lot of
demigods.
desires. Yeah,
Yeah, especially
because
Lakshman.
yeah, because people when they are not uh, not studying or not following the authorized, so they make speculation that I can worship any demigod, or because I want this, so that I worship.
Yeah.
But in Krishna consciousness, even if we desire something material, we can just ask just to ask to Krishna. But so, of course, this kind of worship is like a business also.
Mm.
Oh, Krishna, I worship you, and please give me this, give me that. That it is like like a business, like a merchant.
So the
And
most important is chanting the Maha Mantra.
yeah, chanting Mahamantra. Yes, this is very important. It's
Sometimes
just a
I
Kali Yuga.
here to chant. Sometimes there are plenty of works like that. Yeah, and only sometimes I'm sleepy. I only 3 rounds like that, 4 rounds sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is very important. And yeah, worshiping Krishna, the main activities by 9 processes. One of them is Ravanam and Kirtanam. Even by hearing like this, we reading Srila Prabhupada book is also
Yeah.
hearing about Krishna.
Uh,
That
the,
is Ravanam. And
the,
Kirtanam, we also japa with chanting. That is also Kirtanam. And Smaranam, we remember after about the Lord pastimes. Okay. So okay, let's continue to here. That
yeah.
here is explaining about Sura and Asura. So Sura,
Asuraya.
yeah, Sura mean the devotees or demigods and or theists,
Asuraya.
and Asura mean the demons or atheists.
Demons.
Yeah, demons
Oh,
or atheists, atheists or demon. Srila
yeah.
Prabhupada mentioned here. And the principle for the demigods or the devotees, they understand that Krishna or Vishnu is the supreme personality of Godhead. That Vishnu Paramam Padam. Okay. And then Asuras thinking oppositely.
Asuras.
Hmm.
Asuras tad.
Yeah. They do not know the goal of
Daya.
life. They do not know goal of life. Like you know about uh, the history of Lord Ramachandra, Rama.
No.
So over there is a one of Ravana who is kidnapping Sita Devi, which is the wife of Lord Ramachandra. So although Ravana is very expert in reciting Vedas, but still he don't acknowledge the authority of Lord Ramachandra being the supreme personality of Godhead.
Mm.
So as the personality of the supreme personality of Godhead. So although he is very expert in Veda, then finally he is like a demon actually.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, so there
Yeah.
is a lot. This is very long lecture by Srila
Yeah.
Prabhupada. If you want to go detail, this is a lot of things.
I'm screenshotting all of our discussions,
Mm-hmm. Really?
and if it's time, I will look for that in at the Gita base.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know what is your timing now. Maybe it's over. Then it is over. Then we can continue tomorrow.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
can continue tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Now already almost 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
I need to go out somewhere
Yeah.
to
President,
for electric. No, I will go to pay electricity and I have some tasks to do.
you will pay for the bill.
Yeah, paying for the bill and some.
You you know electricity in Cambodia is not so expensive. Not likewise here in the Philippines. Everything is expensive.
Yes.
Electricity, the water, and the internet are too much here. Oh,
How many the internet in dollar?
in dollar we pay $30.
30
Yes,
for
a
one month.
1 month.
Oh, it's maybe like in Indonesia also. But
In Indonesia, in Cambodia, it is not. I think $8 or $9 a month. The Wi-Fi.
here Wi-Fi, this my Wi-Fi here,
Yeah, nine.
Ascom is
Yeah,
16. 16.
16.
Yeah, still very cheap. Still cheap. Compared to
Uh,
your place. Yeah.
is this cheaper than here?
Yeah, 16 only 16.
Yeah,
You, you said 30, right?
yeah, yeah. 30
30
here.
is a lot. If but maybe you can use it for like you also selling things through internet so that you use that.
Uh, like online business.
Yeah, you sell something like that.
No, no, I don't have. I only use this our internet for this communication and this
Oh,
for
mm,
our discussion.
wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you can also use it for selling something. I sometimes I see some people
that's nice. Yeah, that's better.
sometimes they don't even have the physical store. They only from their house, and then they live from Facebook and then selling,
They
try
earn
to sell.
they earn money only in their house.
Yeah, that's
Not
possible.
plenty. Yeah.
Yeah, if you sell something, for example, that's maybe so that you can use the internet.
So if I will if I go back and simulate when I have no work,
Mm.
can I join you in let us say we will sell something to for the living our living like that. Do you have a business?
No, I practically now I'm full time here, and I
You're
just I,
unfortunate.
I just I just sometimes make. And here our place is very small, 10 by 10,
Yeah.
10 by 10, and it's very simple. Where I sleep, we just put the mat like that.
You dwell in at the temple already
Pardon?
at the temple at the center. I mean,
Yeah, yeah, and yeah, I live in the center, and then
yeah,
here I just very simple, live very simple. Like I put
nice. Yeah,
the bed,
yeah,
just put on mat and then or mattress and lie down there. There is no bed.
yeah,
There is no bed. There is nothing. It's just
yeah.
very
It's
simple.
nice.
The way I'm living
Very nice.
for already how many years like that. And
Yeah,
then
it's you're very lucky. You're a real devotee of
yes.
Krishna.
So
You're
yeah,
doing many things for Krishna, like
uh,
the feedings of the children.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
very important.
okay.
The one I only feed here is our we only feed our pets here, our dogs and cats.
Yeah.
That is
Okay.
our obligation.
Yeah. Oh, so this is quite a lot to pay 30 for internet every month.
Like this, look this, only this sleeping at my lap.
And, and the water also you have to pay water.
Yeah, we will pay water, everything. Yeah, plenty
Water,
electricity.
uh,
Yeah, very expensive. That's why
electricity.
the life here in the Philippines now is very hard. The economy is down.
Your
Really
your
down.
your city is big city, yeah?
No, this is only a town.
Town.
This Pari, yeah.
Okay.
Manila is far away from here. We take 15 hours to travel until there.
Uh-huh.
Very far. Yeah,
But
very expensive.
if you have land, for example, maybe easier to live in there. You can
No,
do something.
we have plenty of plants, but it was stolen to us.
Uh,
We have plenty of plants. We are very, my great grandfather was the richest man here in before.
uh-huh.
Yeah, but now all of our properties was stolen.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know what happened because I did not grow in this place. I grew in Quezon province.